I try to do both at the same time.
Rules as a Christian.
Yeah. Just do vice president.
Okay.
I'm getting confused.
Is it recording already? Okay, I'm Sarah. I'm running for vice president. I'm going to open it up to the questions. Spike.
Our current VP takes terrible notes. How good is your note-taking ability?
I have much better handwriting, first off. And I take good notes. I'm getting A's and B's, so if that tells you how good of notes I'm taking, there you go, Jules.
In general, do you think you'll be bad at the job, okay at the job, or pretty good at the job?
Pretty good. I feel like I've already shown that I can get stuff done. I got connections with the rec center pretty quickly with Capture the Flag. Only had to miss one when it was kind of go time. I feel like...
I mean, I didn't ask you to show off, Jesus.
Rich!
So the current VP does about 15% of what the president was wanting him to do. How are you going to do with the new president? Are you going to be able to do everything they ask?
I will try to accommodate them as much as I can. I'm not going to say I can do 100% because, or no. I'm going to try 100%. I'm not going to be like, I'm going to give myself to you because I still have school and obligations, but I will try my hardest. Maybe.
So you mentioned handwritten notes. How do you plan to make those available in mass if needed?
I hate typing, so I will handwrite the notes during the meeting, but I will type them up and post them on Facebook or anywhere that anyone wants to have them available. The internet is an amazing thing, yes.
It is.
Rich.
So since, when looking back at old constitutions, we never actually gotten rid of the fact that we're still ran under Robert's Rules of Business, do you know how to do the correct note-taking for Robert's Rules of Business?
I don't even know Robert's Rules of Business.
Okay.
Are you going to learn in the next month and a half?
Jules, do you know Robert's Rules?
I am the vice president that they said was bad at note-taking. So what do you think?
I don't even know where that is. If it's not in the Constitution,
It's a book.
It's a book?
It's about a 400-page book that says how to do business meetings.
I'm probably not going to read that.
I don't think taking is a thing.
Until we take rid of it by default, organizations run under it.
Yeah,
With starting the working
If
club,
you can
we
point
read
that
it.
out in the Constitution, I'll
I'm
do it.
95% sure
We'll
it's like
say
an organization
Jules.
requirement.
So,
you had it too.
I heard talk in the past
Unless
that you're a
you change
strong,
the-
independent cleric who don't need no man to make her happy. But you seem to have one warlock around you a lot. How do you reply to that?
Everyone in the room knows our D&D campaign.
Okay.
Stop
It
it.
matters to me.
This is D&D. I'm a cleric. I can poke you and you will die. So, I mean, I am independent, but I work for him. Because if you haven't picked up, I have a crush on him in the D&D campaign.
Never would have guessed.
We got rings, I mean. Yes,
Aren't clerics supposed to be healers?
Stereotype and offensive.
I am a killing cleric in the game of D&D. Even though you will ask me 5 million times to heal you, I only have one healing spell. Thank you.
So bring it back to the subject. You're the vice president, right? So in the event of a presidential assassination,
It's okay, no one plays assassin. It's not what happened.
impending nuclear crisis, what would be your first action?
I take over president's role.
You actually don't by a constitution.
What?
You don't take over her.
Okay, well, I
Yeah,
don't take
yeah,
over.
she does.
Did we change it this time?
Yeah.
No, it's been changed before.
I guess.
We
It's
changed
been like
it
this
last
for a
time,
while.
to take it all.
You're in the camera.
I don't think I was.
Okay. Gary.
You have bagel bites back in the room. Can I have one?
No.
I'm
I
hungry.
haven't eaten yet. Like, no, never mind. I'm not gonna say that right now. But, yeah. Jules.
What's your favorite kind of cooking oil?
That's it. Stop being misogynistic.
Well, no, I'm not gonna. That sounds dirty. I don't want to.
It's not. It's not.
Just go ahead.
What? Okay. If a madman suddenly came through that door and picked up specifically the chair that Jules is sitting in and threw it at that door specifically, what would you do about that?
I would probably stand in awe, and then if he tried to attack things, I am a black belt in Taekwondo. I'm not shitting you. I am. Yes.
What specific things do you expect him to attack?
I would probably expect him to attack Jules since he just picked him up and threw him. But other than his vendetta against the door, I have no clue. Bambi.
What degree?
Damn it.
What?
What degree black
It's
belt?
called Dawn.
First. Rich.
So being a first Dawn, I'm a third Dawn. I had my cookie wong when I was my first Dawn. Do you have your cookie wong?
What?
I feel like you're making stuff up.
National Black Belt Registry. If you're in Taekwondo, then you would send an application to Korea to be nationally registered as
Oh
well.
yeah, I do have that, yes. He gets hit, my Taekwondo, I can't, whatever his name is, Master Williams.
You're sob on him?
What?
You're sob on him?
This was a more recreational Taekwondo, but he did get his certificate sent to Korea and officially signed. So I am an official black belt. It was more recreational though, so we didn't do the whole formal names and whatnot. Spidey.
If you are VP, you'll be on the exec board and you'll have a vote, so you'll be voting on things, dues and whatnot. How do you feel about dues specifically?
I really liked how you put it, where if people want to get more involved, they can pay dues and help out the organization, two, vote, but we're not losing anybody because you don't have to be a member to play. I do like that we have dues, but I would probably have the list, like the order of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the order of dues or money given out different, probably. Jules.
How can I trust you as a politician if you don't use big words to confuse me to try and impress me?
I am more one-on-one. I will get down on your level and explain to you face to face. So
he's
you should be
beneath
able
you.
to trust me more.
You'd have to go down really far to reach my level.
Well, there you go. I will.
You need a shovel.
So you have to go down to his level, which means he's beneath you.
I mean, he is a film study.
I mean, he's
teacher.
Jules. Come on, he's beneath everybody.
I didn't say that during my thing. Yes, Spidey.
If you would reorder things, how would you order it?
I would probably, tier 1 games would have first priority. Then it would probably be things that would have a money comeback, because I know HVZ, we borrowed a lot of money. Or not we, Garrett borrowed, or HVZ borrowed a lot of money. But at the same time, we returned probably 80% of that. So it would probably be things that would either completely return the money, or if not more, to put more towards UGL. If that makes sense? And then it would be other people by necessity. Maybe.
Do you feel you have any game bias based on games you bought and been an admin of?
I've participated in almost all the games except for Assassin, but that was because
It happened last
other
week.
obligations and marching band school, other things like that, where I couldn't participate in Assassins. I participated in dodgeball, dag here at least once. I know it's not a huge amount, but at least once. I participated in HVZ. I've been a mod for HVZ. I've captured flag, obviously. I'm admin. I know there's other games I'm missing.
World War III.
I have not participated in World War III, but it always happens on marching band day.
Look over here. Dan is crying.
Look at
this sad little child thing.
And then,
Sad little child thing.
I've been a part of every HVZ and invitational that's happened since I came to Ball State, so I feel like I have no bias.
Okay.
Rich?
Since you said you were at DAG, I was just curious, since DAG takes attendance, since I've been admin, I was just wondering what day were you there, since you're not on our attendance list of ever being there.
I'm calling bullshit on that. We did not take attendance last semester.
We did, I just didn't tell you, because as a mod you didn't do anything.
Well then, maybe that's the fault of the admin for not giving his mods anything to do.
I can't trust you.
I know
with
I've been at
anything.
DAG. If you didn't take my name down, it's not my fault, so
Okay,
That's the point there.
we were just wondering.
I've been at DAG. I can tell
Okay.
you that.
Don't be a
Garrett,
I'm just asking. I'm just wondering.
anything else? Thanks.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
Lately, there's been a large amount of methamphetamine production.
All right, go Andrew, go.
It
What
didn't
will you do to
happen.
increase this?
What?
What will you do to increase this?
Increase it. Play Breaking Bad every game I can. I don't know. I don't know.
Have you even seen the series?
I saw the first episode, thank you.
You should put a stance on the use of drones.
Use of drones. If they can drop a dodgeball, they're fine.
What is your opinion on the ever-present Michael Spivey issue?
I feel like Michael Spivey should have the first say on that.
I'm an issue?
I don't respect
range
like
weapon
a spy
issue.
enough to ask his opinion. I don't ask the dodgeball before I throw it. I don't ask the spidey before I launch it 5 feet
If
in
we
the air.
simply treat him as an object, then he has no free will. He can't even inform him.
And then we get to throw him.
Yeah.
That would
Well,
be
since Spidey's
perfect.
agreeing, I feel like since he's agreeing that he doesn't have any free will, then he is automatically a throwable weapon.
He's
So
made
there you
himself
go.
an object.
Hashtag gender equality.
Does that mean I'm a throwable weapon too?
Yes.
If you want to be.
No. That's unacceptable.
Actually, no, because you'd be
You
way
just said gender
you'd
equality.
be way
when it had
easier to
nothing
throw 5 feet in the air.
Oh, okay.
You said I'm fat?
Jules just called Smiley fat.
She's like 4 feet tall, of course.
Fat.
You're fat
How
compared
would
to
you
her.
how would you diffuse a
Where we
situation
are.
where
I
one
don't know.
player is insulting another player like that? I find that
I think
unacceptable.
this is a lot like the Madman situation.
If Jules were to pick up that chair,
If you were a kitchen utensil, what utensil would you be and why?
I answered this last time, and I said cookie cutter because I wouldn't have to go in an oven and burn myself, but I would bring smiles to people.
But are you still the same person you were like 6 months ago?
I kind
Or
of-
how
That was
long
like
ago that
3
was?
months ago.
I don't remember things.
Since it was so recent, I hope I didn't change all that much.
So experience hasn't really changed you and made you a better leader.
Wow.
She's in better shape.
Oh,
Better shape of cookie.
This is what you call convolution.
Are you implying that she was a bad shape of cookie before?
It's kind of like that. I'm really going to cut it.
That camera was
I was
still on.
holding down the camera.
She just